the tapestry of choice. Every decision leads to Allah, Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Sufi essence. In our daily lives, we are confronted with countless decisions. From the small choice of what to eat for breakfast, to the monumental choices of our careers and our spouses. Each one feels like a new fork in the road, opening up a different path, a new potential destiny. The world tells us that these choices define us, that we are the masters of our fate, the captains of our souls. But is that the whole story? Or is there a deeper, more profound truth at play? Today we are going to explore a beautiful paradox, the power of our free will and the ultimate reality of divine decree. We will journey into the idea that while every decision we make opens a new destiny for us in this life, our final and true destination is a single one, Allah. This is a journey to understand the delicate balance between our choices and our Creator's ultimate plan, and how to find peace in that powerful reality. Part 1. The illusion of multiple destinies. Let's be honest with ourselves for a moment. Doesn't it feel like every choice we make creates a new, separate reality? You decide to take one job over another, and your life unfolds in a completely different way. You decide to move to a new city, and you meet a new set of people. This is the beauty and the burden of our free will. It gives us a sense of power, a sense that we are the creators of our own lives. But let's pause and think about this deeply. The Quran and our Islamic tradition teach us about Qadr, or divine decree. This means that everything that happens, every path we take, every outcome we face is already known and written by Allah. So how do we reconcile the two? How can we have free will to make choices if our destination is already sealed? The spiritual answer is that our choices are not outside of the divine plan. They are the very mechanism through which the divine plan unfolds. Our free will is a gift, a test, and the only way to express our love and devotion to Allah. Part 2. The two circles of control. To understand this, let's imagine our lives are governed by two circles of control. The first is a small inner circle. This is the sphere of what we can control. This circle includes our intentions, our actions, our efforts, and our choices. This is where we exert our free will. The second, much larger outer circle is the sphere of what only Allah controls. This includes the outcomes of our choices, the results of our efforts, and the ultimate unfolding of our lives. The world often teaches us to focus on the outer circle. We worry about outcomes. We try to force results. We feel devastated when our plans don't go as we intended. This leads to anxiety, disappointment, and a sense of powerlessness. But the path of faith teaches us something different. It tells us that our spiritual responsibility lies exclusively in the inner circle. Our job is to choose with the best of intentions, to strive with the best of efforts, and to make our actions sincere. Once we've done that, our job is done. Now the outcome, the destiny, the final result that belongs to Allah alone. That's the beautiful, liberating power of Tawakkul, to focus on our effort and place our trust in Allah for the result. Part 3. The role of intention and Tawakkul. The choices we make are not just physical acts. They're spiritual statements. It is the intention behind the choice that gives it its true weight. For example, two people can choose to work the same job. One does it solely for money and prestige. The other does it with the intention of providing for their family, seeking lawful earnings, and serving their community. The choice is the same, but the intention transforms one into a worldly transaction, and the other into an act of worship. This is the beauty of our spiritual journey. Our choices are the colors we use, but our intention is the brushstroke that gives the painting its divine meaning. Once we have made our sincere choice and given our best effort, we must then let go. This is the essence of Tawakkul. It is not passive inaction. It is active effort followed by a calm, peaceful surrender to Allah's plan. It is the spiritual wisdom of understanding that we are responsible for the seeds we plant. But Allah is the one who controls the rain, the sun, and the ultimate harvest. It is in this surrender that we find true peace. Part 4. Our singular final destination is Allah. So, what is the ultimate conclusion to this paradox of choice and destiny? It is this. Regardless of the myriad of paths we take in this life, regardless of the different jobs, relationships, or cities we choose, All of our destinies lead to a single, final destination. And that destination is Allah. Our life is not a collection of fragmented paths. It is a single, beautiful journey back to our Creator. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The world is a prison for the believer and a paradise for the disbeliever." This profound statement reminds us that our true home is not here. Our choices and our struggles in this life are merely stepping stones on a journey back to our real home, back to the ultimate reality of our existence. This perspective changes everything. It means that even the most difficult choice or the most painful destiny is a necessary part of our return journey to Allah. It gives meaning and purpose to everything we face. Knowing that every single experience, good or bad, is ultimately preparing us for our final, perfect destination. Conclusion: the paradox of choice and destiny is a profound truth. While we are given the freedom to choose, we must never forget that our ultimate destination is in the hands of the one who created us. True peace lies not in trying to control every outcome, but in making sincere choices and trusting Allah with the rest. In this reminder, we explore the beautiful paradox of choice and destiny. We make our decisions, but our final destination is Allah. How do we reconcile our free will with the divine decree of Allah? What is the liberating spiritual practice of focusing on our intention and trusting Allah with the outcome? And how does remembering our final destination give purpose to every path we take? This talk is a heart-touching reminder that sometimes what we fear most is the very thing Allah uses to strengthen our faith. Watch, reflect, and share. Subscribe to our channel for more beneficial content.